Welcome to the live stream. Everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Why is mine all fucked up here? Oh, there we go. Jesus. Mr.
Wednesday,
J,
right?
welcome. Mr. J, welcome. Is it?
Yeah, hump day, right? Yeah, hump day.
Hump day. Derek's Reptiles, Michaela's Farm, welcome. Area 51. I still think you should change your shit to Caveman Exotics.
Yeah.
With that big old beard.
Yep, it'd be better Caveman Exotics.
He looking all crazy sometimes in the morning.
Yep. What's up, Atomic?
Atomic Reptile or Exotics.
Mr.
Welcome.
J.
He's the one that gets me the most. I always want to say Atomic Reptiles, but it's Atomic Exotic. So it's a tongue twister. Low Life, welcome. Pogo, welcome. Got you up on the wall. I don't know if you attended last night's stream, but I got your sticker up on the wall, around with everybody else. I know Trish was all excited. I was like, babe, I'm going to put you running stickers on the wall. She got all excited. Are you going to put me on the wall? I said, of course I'm going to, fool.
What's up, Dan Tan?
Even if I don't like her, I mean, I like stickers.
I want to be here. I want to be here.
No, I try to tell her. I try to explain to her. Try to nuzzle it in to where you're not wasting any space.
I don't feel comfortable about them people. I don't know them. I don't feel comfortable about them.
She was, I don't know who these are. I don't know who. Can you move HillJack over here? She said.
She would have had all them stickers all moved if you'd let her.
Yeah, she'd have rearranged them all. They're like, everybody close and then spread out to all the people she don't know way at the end. She'd have redone the whole wall if it was up to her. Jane G, welcome. Dan Tan, welcome. What's up? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. I gotta put it on goddamn live chat. At least I remembered quick though this time. Much love, my animal house. Much love to you, Derek.
What's up, Derek?
We got Project Double Dip Secrets today. Oh, that's what Project DD means, by the way. It's Project Double Dip.
Yep, not double D as in breast size.
I know, that's why people are here too. They're all like, Project Double D, I want to see me some titties. No titties tonight. It was Project Double Dip. But my double dip failed. Well, it did.
Well, it ain't failed.
Yeah, it got a setback, we'll say. It didn't fail. No.
It didn't fail at all. It didn't fail.
It achieved what we wanted to achieve, but there's a little bump in the road on the way for me.
It was basically a test.
Still doing good, but
it was basically a test that we wanted to do to prove how simple YouTube is, and if you follow simple rules, you can get your 4,000 hours in a month and a half. You know what I mean? And with very few videos, and even get to 1,000 subscribers if you do good, and
basically what we're telling you is all the shit we've been spewing to you, we made it work again to prove that what we were saying is solid.
We started an alternative channel and did not share it out to everybody, and I've got 28 videos and I'm over 4,000 watch hours, and he's probably got 30 videos and he's probably like around 8,000 watch hours.
Yeah, probably like 10,000 now.
Yeah, and he's
actually
and he's over 1,000 subscribers.
I could technically monetize it, but I did kind of get a little strike on the way. So I got a warning in the beginning with a short. And
thank you, Derek.
I originally started my double dip channel because it was like for the videos that I didn't really like the ones that like there was noise in the background, or the ending wasn't great, or I missed something that I didn't like or something. So I would put
the ones we didn't think were up to
there.
par for the main channels.
Exactly. So I thought, well, I'll just dump them over there. And it's like, so I threw a video over there just for something to do. And the first video I put like 3 shorts or something, and then they didn't do nothing. So I thought, well, I'll throw a content video over there. And I didn't even look back. I looked back like a month later and it had like 16,000 views. So I thought, well, shit, maybe I should, put some videos out. So I put a couple more feeler videos out, and they got tremendous numbers, like 3,000-4,000 views. It with only having 4 or 5 videos, it was unreal, So then I actually put a normal schedule to it, and it exploded.
And the same with me. My first video I dropped 66,000 views on it right now.
If you guys want to, well, it's in the tag. The tag deal is Irondogg's second channel. You guys have probably seen the name because he's come into a couple live streams fucking with people. But go look at his channel. Look at some of the number. Look at the view numbers on the videos that are there. For the small amount of number of videos that are there, look at the view numbers. There's no bad videos, hardly nowhere. Even from the very first video that you put out all the way up, there's like, they all get like, you know, big number views.
Yeah, I mean,
because
12,000, 20,000, you know, 8,000, 5,000.
No other topic. There'd been no other videos loaded, so it wasn't like I did a how-to video or this, that, and another. All I did was straight feeding videos. And within the first, I had 4,000 hours before, right at 300 subscribers. And then it took me another couple weeks to get the subscribers to monetize the channel, but I did get a strike, so I can't monetize it. But you know, it's just, we wanted to basically do it so people could go look and see that, you know, within 6 months, if you just do everything that we've tried to, you know, give you tips about, you'd have a monetized YouTube channel.
Yeah. I mean, in the hours you're going to get fast. And this, you got to realize, I have no shorts on. I have no shorts on my channel, and I have no live streams. This is just straight videos.
I did a couple shorts, but none of my shorts did work.
They don't do no good.
I quit putting them on there. Yeah, they don't. I mean, that's you go over to my second channel, and it's like my shorts got like 80 views, and then all the content videos will have like 3,000 to 4,000 views on each one, and it's insane. It's crazy.
And I'm gonna pull it up on the main screen, and just so, number one, show everybody how to get to your dashboard, and I'll show you. We'll go over some stuff that we've seen, and what works. But Dan wanted to know if time of day matters. I go by what they suggest my subscribers are, and that's just something I can show you on YouTube here in a little bit. You know where it's at.
He'll show you, but it does matter because YouTube gives you a time frame when your subscribers, they calculate when they're all online, and they give you numbers on the hell was that? On when they think that you should put out a video.
Right.
Like I used to put out my videos at what, like 9, I think it was, or 10 or something like that. And then I looked at my YouTube studios, and now I put them out at 6 because that's when it tells me to.
Yep. But
so it's tons of little stuff all together.
And we're gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up like my main channel, or my channel, my new one here, and show you and go over some stuff that's key to what you should know what to do. But the biggest key is consistency and time. Same days every week, same time every week. And I don't care if you do 1 video a week or if you do 7 videos a week, as long as you upload every week that many videos and at the same time, your channel will grow. And if you stay with your own niche, what I mean is, I have no unboxing videos. I have no egg cutting videos. I have all they are is feeding videos. You can't stray away, because you can even ask J and G, you know.
Yeah, because Michaela's all use keywords and this and what time to post and all that. I have a video that's on my secondary channel. It just hit over 500,000 views, has no tags.
No tags.
No nothing. The only reason why I put a description in it, because it has my little clause like, you know, I'm not condoning any, you know, act of whatever. But before that, before it started going viral, it didn't have any tags. It didn't have no description, nothing. I just titled it and put out no thumbnail. I don't use any thumbnails. I used a couple
the suggested one that YouTube suggested thumbnail.
But we changed. I did videos with cool thumbnails with nothing mattered. Nothing made any video more better than the other one. Nothing mattered. YouTube suggests whatever the fuck they want to suggest. Yes. I'm a firm believer in that. I do put tags in on my main video. I put every little tool I can use to try to get more views. But on that channel, it kind of kicks you in the face that it does not fucking matter.
There's really one tag you should use in every video, and that's your channel name.
Yep. Like if you just go to Google search and just Google search hashtag my animal house, 9 times out of 10 it's either going to be my videos, and it's going to be from TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. All my videos. If you just hashtag Google without being in YouTube or anything, you just hashtag my animal house, my shit will come up. You know. Yep. So it's just more ways to where you can get out there. But literally, you know, before 300 subscribers, I had the 4,000 watch hours. And everybody click that link up above, the insane feedings, because he does need some subscribers. He's over here bumming for some. That's why his tag is up there. So go make sure to subscribe to the channel that's in the link.
Well, my biggest thing was,
we don't
my biggest thing was,
this.
you know, when I first started my main channel, I thought the 4,000 was really hard. I really did. And Justin had told me, hey, you need to do this, but we were working on the live streams hard too. But when I did this channel, because I seen what he was telling me as more we progressed, and then when I started this test, me and him, it just blew my mind how simple, really simple it is. You know, that your hours can get so fast in a hurry.
Yeah, look at that video. It's got no fancy thumbnail, nothing. And it's got 500,000 views, and it's got over like 360,000 views in 28 days.
And 819 subscribers.
Just that one video alone, I could have monetized the channel if I wouldn't have got a strike. So you don't need a lot of channel. You just need content videos.
Yes, that is the biggest thing.
Huh? Should be fine.
And so the main thing is, do y'all know how to even get to your main dashboards and stuff?
Yeah, he's gonna put up the screen. We can get in you and look at all the percentages of all the bullshit that you could do or can't do or what it's for and all that shit.
Let me see here.
And if anybody wants to go look at my bullshit, go look. It's called Feeding Frenzy.
Yeah, Feeding Frenzy. And I'll actually show you the channel. It'll be on my analytics. And well, right here, if you ever go to YouTube and this is your main page you look at, you know, up here you got your little icon. If you click on this icon and go right here where it says your channel, it'll pop up to this page right here. And it just shows your videos, your playlists, and everything else. What you want to do is click on Manage Videos. You click on this. I don't know if it'll pop up. I might have to do the other thing here. Stop sharing that one. Share this one here.
I'm watching, yeah. I have the app and I have it on my laptop. Yep.
And when you hit that one, it'll pop you up to the screen here. This is your dashboard. It shows my channel, shows my subscribers, you know, views, watch time hours there for the last 28 days. Everything's going to be.
How many watch hours you get in your last 28 days?
It says 1.7 thousand.
See, look, that's 28 days. If you do that twice, you're monetized, or 2.5 times. So, in 2.5 months with those numbers, you could be monetized.
I started my channel October 4th, and I've got over 4,000 watch hours right now. So that was basically 2 months, and that was only 28 videos. So that's only really enough videos for 1 month.
Benji, welcome. Ball Python Love, welcome. Thanks for sharing and liking.
And but then here I can show you. Here's my content. Here's what I put out. Here's my videos I put out, and I go to my first video. It was October 4th. And you see there's 66,000 views, 684. And, you know, there's 6,000, 5,000. You know, there's a ball python video.
That's the first video he put on that channel.
Yeah. And then, you know, I got a low number with the ball python video.
Crazy numbers.
But then the next one was 23,000, 9,000, 7, you know. I mean, the numbers right there.
Gary, welcome.
You know, they're insane. So, but if you go to your analytics, this is really the most important place you need to be going to find a lot of stuff, you know, if it'll load up. So if I go with the last 90 days, because that's basically, I've got over 200,000 views. I mean, that's a lot for just 28 videos. You know what I mean? In a sense,
that's a lot for 28 videos.
Yes, I mean, because if I go to my main channel and look at what I did on my main channel, my first 30 videos, I probably didn't get 10,000 views. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's no shit. My first video still to this day has only got about 100 views on it.
Right.
And it's been there for 3 years.
So
my first video on content video on there without a short, it's I don't even know what it's at now. Let me see what my first one's at over there. But that one I actually put a thumbnail with too. The first one. Yeah, I'm at 1,286 subs now.
So if really on your analytics, you can break it down to go to more and stuff, but you really don't need to. Your reach, we can go there. It just shows you where you're reaching, different traffic source. But you know, I don't know if a lot of you know the impressions, like 484,000 impressions YouTube has showed my videos. And I've only got
50K my first video.
So the views from it is only 26,000. You know, so YouTube's suggesting you shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, like on mine there, the browser feature, that big video is 99% browser feature. It says.
Now this is something important. This is what's bringing in my views because I have them in my titles because of what I'm doing. You know, frog, rats, you know, different keyword, live feeding, warnings, you know. That helps with your titles, I think.
You know what on mine when it's the key things that every one of them it says live feeding all the way down, every one of them.
Yep. That's the biggest one.
Yep, mine is number one, live feeding. That's the biggest keyword in my whole channel.
But I know Dan was wanting to know about time. If you go to your audience and go down, see here's a 2 good meters right here. The blue is new viewers and the purple is returning viewers. You pretty much want them consistent with each other, you know, because you want your returning viewers coming back, but you want
hi everyone. Okay, see you. Talk to you later. Viewers. Hi 51. See you later.
But if you go here, it'll say when your viewers are on YouTube. And it shows you a graph, and it'll tell you. We'll see, it's not even working on mine like yours was earlier, but it'll tell you 6 o'clock
right there.
Yeah, 6 o'clock right there is when my viewers are on YouTube. And then if you go over here,
any one of those that where the bright purple is all the way across would be a good time. You know, in between those. So I would go in the middle of the 3 lines that are all the way across where it shows 3 darks all the way across, and then I'd go there.
And then this channel here is something my audiences are watching, which is Justin's second channel, Feeding Frenzy, right here. So see, people are watching my channel, watch that channel, they watch Raz Reptiles, Motor Danger.
Well, they all watch each other.
Yeah. My Animal House, they watch all these channels. So 11%. But yeah, that was another thing, J&G.
Hey, Constrictors, welcome to the live stream.
What is it?
Whatever the hell that is. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I guess this maybe if I go to what, Justin? If I go to like this video here. If I go to like that video, look, this is what me and Justin are talking about. I've got 66,000 views on this video, all right? But if I go down, and this is a 5-minute video, average view duration is 1.17. So when we say if you don't want to watch the whole video, don't watch it because you're hurting.
Don't watch it at all, yeah. If you're only going to watch 10 seconds, don't watch it.
Because that's where it screws up your deal here, because people want to just hit that strike or that, you know, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So.
And that's why I think those venomous videos do really well as well, too, because it takes a while. Well, I don't, it not always takes a while, but I bet you get longer retention of watch time when the longer it takes for the rat to die. I'm assuming. J&G, is that correct? Because I bet it is, because that's the thing. You got to keep them watching. 30-minute ad, Jesus. Yeah. But yeah, the longer you can keep, like after the main crunches, people probably don't watch the, you know, last part of the tail being gone. I just don't like putting out a video to where it's like halfway done and then you just cut off the video. Like, well, they're not going to watch it. It doesn't matter. I make the entire video anyway. And then it doesn't look as weird on your, If you're only showing this, then you're trying to glorify that part. If you show the whole feeding, then you're trying to show the whole feeding as a whole, not just pinpointing one thing, saying, ah, look at this. Which, you know, it may hurt my channel in the long run, but I think overall they may not explode, but I'll always get views because of that. Because, you know, if you glorify shit is when you get in trouble. Like me, you know why I think I got the strike from my other channel? Because I had my channel, all the videos were set entertainment. I forgot to change them. I always put it on pets and animals, because if I'm telling people that my videos are not for you know, for like wrong reasons, if I'm educational, this and that, it's hard when you put them under entertainment. So I think that looked bad on my video because it was categorized under entertainment, and I think that's what pissed them off.
So, but too, if you guys really want to look at really into your analytics on audience, you can see who's watching your videos, like Japan, United States, South Korea.
Yep.
It shows you. But now you go over here, look.
Japan is a big one for me. Huge.
97.7% of the people watching my videos are not subscribed. That is key to try to get them to subscribe.
That's the number I keep trying to tell everybody about. It's like when you're making a video and you're wanting it to go crazy, it's not really about, oh, I want my subscribers to watch it. You want the world to watch it. You want your subscribers to see it, but you're making the video for the world to watch. You know what I mean?
Because even if you got 10,000 subscribers like
J-Dog in the house, welcome.
If you're getting 500,000 views, you're getting 400,000 people that ain't, you know, almost 500,000 people that ain't even watching your video. You're subscribed.
Yeah, that's where you get new subscribers. Because if you make videos and only your subscribers watch them, you're really not reaching anybody new. You want to reach people that are outside of your subscribers to pull them in to be subscribers. You know what I mean? Some people only focus on, oh my, I got to do this for the subscribers. No, you're making a video for the world, not just your subscribers. You know? So don't get me wrong. You want to make a video just for your subscribers, that's up to you. But when I make videos, it's for the world to watch, not for just my subscribers. I want everybody to watch it.
And I don't care what
that's my mindset anyway.
I don't care what your analytics tells you, you know, like how many views you got or hours or nothing like that. The only way you're going to truly know what your hours is you go to monetization over here, and look, it shows me I've got 4,012 public watch hours. So I've hit that check mark. I've got 372 subscribers out of 1,000. When that turns green, you're good to go. It doesn't matter what your phone tells you. I don't care if your phone tells you one thing.
You want to see what not to see?
You don't want to see the community guideline strike.
Yeah. See,
not green. You don't want to see it not green.
See, look, my camera's put me on the solo. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
See, this is because I got the boo-boo. I think it's because my videos are under entertainment. But see how I got that little triangle right there? Until that goes away, I got all the rest of the check marks to monetize within like months. But with that triangle, gotta wait 90 days. 90 days.
90 days before he can do anything. Oh, nice. Got a Sabat in here. Cool. Okay, ads, I can show you that.
Pinch them. They're out.
If you go over here.
Know how many ads are on your video?
Okay, like say I go to content here.
Thank you, J&G.
And I say I want to go in here and edit this video. Well, I can't do it on this one. I'm sorry. Justin would have to do it on his.
Why?
Because I don't have ads. I can't show him how to do ads. I
don't have ads neither.
Yeah.
Well, I have ads, but I'd have to go to my main channel. The same reason you're not showing your main channel.
Yeah. When you go to your edit like that, it'll say it'll be a different category like monetization, but ads, and you can click on the ads you want to put in your videos, or you want to leave them like it is.
The way the ads work, if you just say let YouTube do it, usually there's 3 boxes you usually check, and that's in the front of the ad, in the middle, or the front of the video, in the middle of the video, and after the video. If you have those checked and you just have YouTube do it, YouTube will put one in the beginning or whatever, and they'll like find the perfect cut in your video or splice or whatever to put ads in where they think they're going to get watched the most. Or you can manually go in and put as many as you want.
Rob, with the community guidelines or with the guideline strike, can it go away? Yes and
90
no.
days.
Yes and
90 days.
It'll go away, but you'll always have it on your dashboard saying that you had a strike or you had a warning or something. You had a violation.
Yeah.
Because I got a copyright violation. They didn't give me a strike on my main channel, but it'll never go away. It never goes away.
Yeah.
But it'll.
But
you know,
after 90 days, it doesn't
yes.
affect. After the 90 days, it says it doesn't affect your eligibility for monetization.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just got to wait the 90 days, and I truly think because the video, I mean, there's worse videos and less videos, and if they went through all the videos on that channel and they looked at them and they picked on the one, I think they were just picking on it because it was under entertainment. I'm assuming because there was no thumbnail, there's no nothing. They could say it was whatever, but I mean, I think YouTube fucks with you no matter what. You always get a kick in the balls at some point or another. And now I have a viral going video. It's gonna, you know, it's over 500,000 views now. Now they don't have to pay me for any of it because I don't get nothing for 90 days.
And if you go on your dashboard,
so I think they did it just so they don't have to pay me.
You look at some of these things, you know, ideas and some of the videos they got, or the Insider, or they'll tell you what they fixed or what's, you know, new. You watch some of that stuff; it'll help you. It's like
you should never use music that isn't in YouTube Studios. I've been saying that forever. People always say, "Oh, I got this app," or "Oh, I paid for this," or "I did this." If you pay for that and then next month you don't pay for it, that song's no longer yours. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit like that. If it's not in YouTube Studios, don't there's no point in putting music.
Yeah, but that copyright's not going to hurt you. That only thing with the music copyright is if you get if you're monetized and you get a video that goes viral, you'll not.
Yeah, and your channel will get permanently removed. It could be. Yeah, you can appeal it and shit, but.
That's another thing with appeals. I think Justin.
See, that's like now with that channel. I was posting 3 days a week, or I went it up to 3 days a week, and I was gonna change it, but now because of that, now I got to wait 90 days. I might as well just I'm only gonna put out maybe a video every 2 weeks or maybe once a week or something over there until the 90 days is done, and then
you are correct,
because I'm not gonna keep pumping out videos over there because if they go viral, then I don't get paid for them. So I'm just gonna slow down. Maybe I'll even do one a month or something over there just for the next 2 months until the strike's gone, and then.
Dylan, you're absolutely right because they give you the license for that song is why you're allowed to use it. You actually have the licensing for that song. They send it
for what?
Epidemic Sound.
Oh.
If you subscribe to them and whatever you use afterwards, even if you don't do the monthly thing, they give you any song you downloaded. They give you the licensing to. Like all your big YouTubers, if you see some of the same song, it's because that's where they're going through.
They're getting them there. Yeah.
Yes, and they actually give you the license.
And that's the thing. That's why I try to tell people though. It's like because there's been big YouTubers that have huge YouTubers, 3 million shit, get screwed because like the ownership of the actual original copyright will change hands or something. Somebody will sell it, and then all that shit is invalid, man. And if you got 6 videos or 10 videos that have that song in it, and it changes ownership, and they no longer own it that let you use it, then you get a copyright. It's that fast. You can say all you want. Oh no, it's yours forever. Bullshit. If it is not in YouTube Studios, it's not going to be yours.
Yeah, because
forever.
that happened to somebody, some big YouTuber. No, one big YouTuber. I remember he
lost
big.
400 and some videos because he used the same jingle because whoever owned the rights to the song died or something, and their kids were all like, "No, you guys ain't using this shit for free." So they stopped it. You can no longer use it for free. He didn't know that, which who does? And then all of his videos got flagged for copyright. 400 and some videos. So I mean, like I said, it's like they say, "Oh yeah, you own it," but like any of the people that like truly tell you like for the YouTube shit, like this is what to do, they say use YouTube Studios. If you can't find it in there, then you're at your own risk, man. It's like because if you use YouTube Studios, even if it stops the copyright, it's the one that allowed you to do it, so you don't get in trouble because it's YouTube's the one that allowed you.
Right.
So you're still in YouTube. It's all these other entities that people use for their music. If that shit goes south, that's where the problem comes. Because you won't know. It could be 2 years later, and all of a sudden you get 30 videos flagged. And you're like, why?
That's why we gotta have Benji make all our music for us, and then we're good.
See, now that's the thing. If Benji recorded some shit and he could prove the fact that he's the one that recorded the original recording and says that we have permission, then you can jam out. Who else was it? Balls and Stripes? Their son had a band or something. He said the band was going to do all his music. And yeah, if it's your music and you own it and you created it, it's yours, you know?
Yep.
I mean, you can get people in the music industry to make you shit. You know, there's people that'll make you beats or whatever and all that. So you got to pay them, but I mean, and they'll give you the copyrights for it. Like, you know, you own this sound, you know, there's ways to do it, but it's like, it's really sticky unless you make somebody or somebody makes the music for you, I guess, or, you know, that's about the only way you can prove you own it forever, I think. Or you do it yourself.
Yeah, because say Epidemic Sounds sold out to somebody else, they could sell all of them, and then we could be screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, whoever they are, that's like jukeboxes. Jukeboxes here, right? It's like you can't, like me, I can't play the radio to the public because if I'm making money while the radio's playing, somebody needs their 2 cents of that. So I can't play the radio. You got to have a license to play the music to the public. So then you get a jukebox. That jukebox has a license for all of his jukeboxes to play all those songs. So then he can play them. But, you know, if something happens to where then he loses that and I keep playing the jukebox or he sells it or something, I could still get in trouble. It's like, it's insane depending on somebody's paying for the rights to use the music if it's not yours. And they can lose it at some point, you know, to where it would be shitty.
Basically, the whole key to this is if you have to be consistent every week with your videos, they have to be put out the same day at the same time, and don't steer away from your niche. I mean, honestly,
that's no shit.
I mean, J&G can tell you. We asked him what happened with you when you did a ball python unboxing. I didn't get shit for views. It fucked me up.
Yeah, he did tremendous numbers. Tremendous. That's why I wanted to ask him. I was like, how did that unboxing do? He's not worth a shit. You know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people who can do channels with egg cuttings and feedings and ball python care, and they do good. But then there's other channels that, you know, that it's hard.
Well, like me, I did all kind of shit in the beginning. I did care videos. I did, you know, I did as many, you know, everything, DIY videos, none of that shit. Nothing ever exploded. Never. Even it does it now. But I mean, I get bigger numbers now than I ever did before. And it's only because I only do feeding videos. I get bad numbers if I throw in a snake or a lizard or something. Centipedes do well every now and then, but if I do like 4 or 5 frog videos that do really good numbers and I put out a snake video, it drops like, dang, you're like 50% under.
Frog videos are where they're at, dude. But I mean, I can't say that either because I got a video on that new channel retake and it's probably at 12,000 or so, you know. So,
well,
I mean,
yeah. It's really,
just,
you know, and I've had snake videos. They're just not as consistent as the frog videos. And that's where I'm going to change it to where, like I talked to you before, I'm going to do my snake videos, but I'm going to do it on snake videos on a certain day, every day, just that day, every day, no matter what.
Right.
Like that day, it's never going to have a frog video on that day. It's never going to have this video on that day. It's only going to have a snake video on that day.
And there's another key thing too. Intros will kill your videos.
If they're long, people don't mind really quick ones, but yeah, it's like
5 second, 8 second intro. But you do anything over that, like if you just have like, you know, Rob's pretty good. He's got his down to where it just pops up his logo. But if it's long, people will either click off your video or they'll just click through it.
Pretty good too. You like that tug of war, did you? Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, people don't realize because people and I found this out from my son. He's into YouTube. He says, if I get somebody and they got an intro, he goes, I'll either stop watching their video or I'll just skip past it anyway. So that's going to fuck your analytics up anyway.
Well,
he says because nobody wants a long intro. He says
that's the thing. When you have like a show, like a live stream, intros are amazing for a live stream. It's a live stream. It's live. It's right there. If somebody's like if I'm looking, if I want to see like the brakes on my car, how do I replace the brakes on a blah 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 blah? I go to look that up. The last thing I want to watch is fucking a minute of somebody's intro. I'm gonna zip to wherever I need and what boat I need to where I need to go to. I'm gonna take that little piece of information. I'm gonna leave. That's the hard part about YouTube is because that's what kills us. Because if people only search for a tiny bit of information, you could have a 12-minute video on how to do something and they only need to know a minute of it. They'll just go to that minute, look, and leave. We need to retain and keep them there longer.
Thank
that's
you,
our goal.
But I mean,
You know what I mean?
and shooting your videos right, you know, shooting in landscape, I mean, is a big deal. You know, I mean, they're going to suggest your videos
Fungus
out
Queen,
more.
thanks for the comment the other day on the video. Bang, I was all talking to that lady. She got on my balls, man. Big ass shit about this and that. And I told her, I said, these things are bred. I told her, I said, you ever seen a mouse being gassed? I said, this guy gasping for breath. And I told her, I said, pinkies, you can't even gas them. I said, you got to freeze them to death. I was like, lady, did you know that? I was like, do you really think that's worse than me feeding it to a frog? And it was funny. And that we had a big conversation that Fungus Queen come in and gave her 2 cents. It was pretty good.
Exactly, Rob. Landscape, Kurt. Landscape.
That's no bullshit. You know what? You know, and you can download the video. It may get good numbers, but I mean, physically, if you
YouTube
read
tells you,
like
they tell you.
Yeah, they favor long videos, landscape. They don't want long videos this way. It's like,
and
because it's the worst when you are like trying to, you know, fix the brakes and you need to zoom in on it. If you only have it at landscape, you turn your phone all crazy, try to zoom, it's ridiculous.
Well, and I think when Fungus Queen, we told her that one time and she changed her videos. And you should see it. Number one, it's easier to shoot your videos that way. Way easier to shoot them.
It does.
But you get to see, you see the whole picture of everything, you know.
I mean, if you're trying to go for a short, keep that son bitch upright, and it's still it's hard to get a snake strike in there. If you got a bigger snake, shit, it's like, ooh, you only man, when you turn that phone for any more than a minute, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, the quality alone, right there, it just makes it look so much better. You know what I mean? You get that full screen view of it. You know.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, this is, you know, letting them know where you're at. This is, you know, like, this is Derek's Reptiles and Big Reptile Talk. Welcome to the show. Bang. And it starts. Something like that's no big deal. But if it's like a minute, you know, they're you know, they're people. I mean, your subscriber, it's fun for your subscribers because they want to see it and they like, you know, all that stuff. But if it's just somebody searching information to go to your video, they're not there for intros or exits. Or
I mean, live stream
only there for what they want to know and leave, you know.
Intros for your live streams, that's fine. You know, shouting people out, your sponsors, whoever, that's good. But videos, no. Well, I mean, just like today, I told her, I said, Fungus Queen, I said, hey, you know, your comments are turned off on your videos. And she's like, well, thank you. I didn't. They keep doing it.
I told her the same thing too.
So I can actually, let's bring that up and I can show you.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to want to, if she's here, she needs to make sure that her channel's like in the settings, default settings. Make sure that it's set for not for kids.
And in everything in the settings, this was something I forgot. You know, go to your channel.
Fungus Queen, if you got a minute, check this out because you can. If you're not set like this, you should be.
See, no, set this channel as not for kids, and then you can go down here and change. And whatever you do in here, because there's all kinds of stuff you can do.
Well, yeah, your default settings will be those settings are what's going to show on every video from now on out, kind of thing. So it's like it's not just for one video. A default setting is from now on. But make sure your stream is set just like that, not for kids, and it won't do that turning off your comments anymore.
Yeah, and then you know I just got a little disclaimer here or whatever, but all this stuff, whatever you do here, this where you can add moderators or block people. But whatever you do after you go in here or down here, if you change anything, make sure to hit save, and then it saves it for live. That is the biggest thing on this. But yeah, you want to.
But that's where you go in. Yeah, when you can tell about your channel, like the about section, you go into your default settings, you put all that shit in, and it lets people know each and every time, you know.
But where Justin was talking about earlier, let me.
All right, but I was wondering. I was thinking that too. It's like, okay, if she comes in and I'll let her know to make sure she's on that setting, so then the comments won't get shut off. And then I didn't even think about it. It's a good thing he did.
Here, I'll go down here.
But take care.
This is what Justin was showing. If you scroll down here past your tags and everything, this number is one thing you need to make sure is there. Standard YouTube license. Make sure that is set there.
That and I put my videos that while you're in there is the pets and animals.
Right here.
When you categorize your channel, you need to categorize it correctly. You know what I mean? It's like, and that makes a difference to YouTube.
And pets and animals, because this is where Justin had it under entertainment, and he thinks that he was there. YouTube's thinking he's glorified in the feeding by, oh, hey, this is entertaining. Let's kill some shit. You know what I mean?
Or they could have noticed it under entertainment. Like, why is this video under entertainment? That guy should know better. Bang, and he struck it. You know, it's like, I don't know that that's why, but I changed every one of my goddamn videos.
See, if you don't use standard, you get Creative Commons. The reason you don't want this one, if you choose that, anybody on YouTube can use your video for anything.
Anybody that's set at Creative Commons, they can chop up your videos. They can use any piece of it they want, and you can't do nothing about it. Nothing.
And when you put a video up and go here, make sure to unclick this box, because when I come in here, it's always clicked like that. I got to unclick it so nobody uses my videos for short. That's what that means.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say something about that too. Make sure,
automatically.
You have to do that every video. It's not something that's in your default settings. So every video I load, I got to make sure to click that they can't use it for shorts.
But yeah, that's a lot of. I mean, this other stuff really is not all that big important. But you know, like I got tags on this one. I mean, but my first video had like 2 tags, dude.
Till I looked. Yep.
And in here, if you want to put cards and end screens, make sure you do all that in here, you know.
And cards are is advertisement for your shit. It's something the little tags that pop up at the top of the screen where people point, like click this link, it pops up.
Like I can put a video there, a playlist
anytime you want.
A channel there.
2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, you can advertise
I can move this anywhere I want.
or anything. You can advertise a playlist. It's nuts.
Yeah, I can put a card, you know, like put a playlist, put this in there, and it'll start right here. But I can move that and say, well, I want it to start over here, you know, or something, you know, or add a different one there. I can add as many cards as I want.
I think if you voiced over, well, depending on how you voiced over them, that could be where, you know, you could get in trouble.
And end screens too.
Tonight. Thank you, Venom. Thank you.
You know, I mean, the end screens. Put an end screen up.
I didn't even know you were here. So,
I mean, them help too, you know.
Basic. I try to tell people like the end screens and shit. All the end screens I like those even the best, because at the end of the video, if somebody does make it, it gives them a button to subscribe to your channel, and it gives you a suggestion. I use the suggested ones where YouTube will suggest the best favored video that they think they'll watch next.
Right here.
And they'll put it in the box for you. Yep, best for viewer. And they do that shit for you. You could put 4 of them up there. There's different templates that you could use. You could put like 4 videos and 1 subscribe button, or 2 videos and 1 subscribe button. You know, end screens are pretty important if you don't use them. They can get you a lot of extra clicks.
Yep. That does help tremendously. I mean, even if just because a lot of mine say, you know, you can look in your analytics and it'll tell you.
No, it's cool, Dill. I was just saying.
You know, like, what is it, reach, I think maybe, you know, how many people looked at your end screen or whatever, you know, it'll tell you.
Well, it'll tell you how many people clicked on it, how many people, like every video, it'll say you gained 2 subscribers while watching, they were watching this video.
Right here.
All the analytics, you can see everything. How many males and females are in your channel, what age groups are watching your channel, everything. It's insane, all the numbers.
I can go right here, it'll tell you. 29% of people watching are between 45 and 54 years old. But
I got
they're all pretty close here, you know. But I mean,
on my other feeding channel, it's like 20 something percent, like 55 to 64 or something. I'm like, damn, 21%. Old people be watching them frogs die, and they basically like that shit.
Basically, I'm getting them 35 to 64. That's the main
category on that one.
Which is funny. So. But I don't know, just some stuff that we wanted to help you all with, and you know, to see and just tell you that it's not as hard as, you know, what it could be. It's pretty simple, really.
The biggest thing is I think is not to you have to stick with the exact same subject, you know, and consistency. That's it. Yes,
it does tell you, Rob, in the audience.
Yeah.
I'll show you real quick on it, where it's right there where it is.
Yeah, see, my channel is actually, the second channel's moved to like, it's like better off at like 5 o'clock. And I think that's just because it's my views are coming from Japan. So
right there is when it says 6 o'clock is when I should be loading my videos in the morning.
Yeah, the really dark pink ones, you know, all the dark pink ones that are going all the way across are ideal times.
Yep.
So I usually just figure out however many are going all the way across and pick the middle one.
And if you got TubeBuddy, it'll break it down to every single day.
Oh yeah, you could do it per video.
Yeah,
each day. Like on Tuesday, do here. Wednesday.
Yeah,
do
see, everybody's
time.
a little different, but I think Venom. That's because it depends on where you're located at. East Coast or wherever.
Yeah, it's weird. Mine's like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Yeah, but you got to realize if most of your subscribers on the East Coast, it's 7 or 8 o'clock there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why they're telling you why you need to upload earlier, because you got more people watching you on the East Coast.
Well, I think mine's more people watch from like Japan and shit, and that's why it's offset.
True.
Because like 6 o'clock my time's probably midday in Japan. You know what I mean? It's like, so I'm sure that's the difference.
8.3 best upload time, my opinion. Yep.
I think it means
see, Rob is 6 p.m. But Rob, I wonder
everybody's
if that was
different. It's weird.
I wonder too if that wasn't because of your past videos when you were uploading them. Like you're on a schedule now, so maybe wait for this last 28 days to go by, and that might change because you've been consistent on when you've been uploading. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because before
might even be earlier than that, or maybe like 4:30 or something.
Yeah, because Rob used to upload videos just whenever,
Yeah, because I got the big dark lines. It's like way before 6 a.m., so it's probably about in between 4 and 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And look, 24% of old people been watching my channel. Look at that shit. 55 to 64, I got 24% of my audience. Hell yeah.
That's funny. But I mean, hopefully it helps you a little bit, you know what I mean? I mean, some of this does anyway.
Yeah, if there's any
questions or anything, just ask.
Crazy ass comments, man.
But it was the Project Double D was just to see how fast we could do it just by being consistent.
And the Project Double Dip is because I want to get paid from another channel.
Project that Double too, but Dip,
get it?
But I mean,
that's where it came from.
But it was to see how fast that you could actually grow a channel without doing anything. You know what I mean?
And then technically nobody can say that we're blowing smoke out our ass because we made it work.
Yeah, and so we tested all this, and we decided to share it, and we decided to put it on the screen for you to see. So it helps you guide through YouTube for people who have a little hard time that don't know where everything is.
Just needs to be making how to make walker and wheelchair videos. What's up with that?
No, but I mean, it still helps, Carrie. I mean, you can't say that either. You might put a video out, it might get 1 million subscribers just because. So then you're at a point where you can be monetized just because of one video. I mean, it can happen.
That's it. The biggest thing is consistency, and I don't even care what anybody. Just like the one guy said, and I've said it a bunch of times. If somebody watches a video and they hit subscribe and they come back to your channel, they're going to see the same thing that they subscribed for. That is huge. If they see the same thing, they're more likely to watch.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if they subscribed on a frog video or a feeding video, and next thing you know, you're showing them how to cook brownies, they're not going to give a fuck. That's like me. I've said it before. I have a ton of subscribers that until I make another pond filter video, they don't give a shit what I do. And then I got feeding video fans, or feeding video fans. So it's like, it's crazy how it works,
Oh, exactly.
But that's where I messed up in the beginning. It got bounced around too much. I just was thinking to myself, just as long as it was related to animals, then I was good. But you need to define it more defined than just animals, I realized, to be able to get them crazy numbers,
If you want crazy numbers, do a DIY channel, just building shit, and you'll get.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. If you have enough projects where you can do a channel, make a video like once every 2 weeks or something, and get projects and build them, do it, man. That how-to videos, because if they're wanting to know how to build something, they're going to watch more of the video because they need to know how to do it all.
Yeah, they'll watch a 45-minute video.
that's where Chris Hardwick comes with a good retention time, because when he's talking about all these snakes, there's people that want to hear what he's saying about these snakes, you know, to where they can learn. So they'll watch more of the video, you know. It's shit like that is important, you know. Like me, if I could get the crunch to go on, the whole crunching and crunching for 5 minutes, then my retention would be 5 minutes. But it's crunch, 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 and then it's 3/4 gone, and you know, so it's how it is, you know. Snake videos get a lot more, they get a lot longer time view because there's more to watch that's intriguing than just, you know, the beginning. And so, I mean, it all works out crazy, you know.
Oh, for sure.
This whole fucking time we're trying to tell you to make content videos, and he's over here bucking up that goddamn bird cam again. Just kidding. Just kidding. Content is where it's at. Just saying.
Well, and I mean, just because, I mean, because once you get monetized, and Justin, I mean, you're not going to make no money on live streams. I mean, because really it's about views. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, give me somebody's, like, does anybody know, like, their channel, like, well, other than like Venom and shit like that, but like, does anybody know like their total volume of views? Yeah.
Like, if you got like 100,000 views, I'll look up a video on my deal that's got like 100,000 views and see how much money I make, and that'll tell you what you would have made off of all that if you were monetized, depending on time ratio. Because that's the thing. As far as YouTube goes, it's like it's a little bit here and a little bit there, and then people are like, it's discouraging. But if you got a whole bunch of little bits, it makes a difference.
Hell yeah, Venom.
Or you get some shit to just go straight viral. You know what I mean?
Well, just tell them. I mean, okay, if you have you can just, they don't even have to look on our channel. Just say, if you have a video that gets 100,000 views, what's it gonna profit? You know,
well, it's always different, but it's ballpark figures and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
Ballpark figures. You know.
Here, let me find. I can hear Trish up there calling the dog fool or something.
What's up, Jessica? Venom, I think you'd make a good strip club manager.
Mm-hmm.
You got your peace sign with your eyes and stuff like this going on. Like, welcome to the club.
Since it's been published. How many views is this one? Oh. Shit, there's like a video for 25,000 views and made $43.
Yep. So think about it.
It's like $43.
Yeah. So 30,000 views to make that money. So the deal is you want views. I mean, because
you got to have multiple views constantly. As soon as you get monetized, if you do, let's say if you do 25,000 views every month, then you make $40. It'd take you 2.5 months to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
Give or take. If you get longer view time, you'll make more money off that video. If you get shorter view time, you'll make less money on that video. But let's say that's 25 views. If you do that 25 views once a month, you're gonna make $40 a month. On YouTube, that's gonna take you about 2.5 months to even get a check, without super chats and memberships and all that.
Right.
That helps,
exactly.
You know, to get a check early, but just off of ad revenue alone. So.
But you got to remember, they take a percentage of your super chats and super stickers and memberships. You know,
but the money you make on YouTube, that's your money. So welcome. Exactly. Esther, welcome. I know there's a whole bunch. Ozak, welcome. There's a bunch. I've been yakking. There's a bunch of people that we didn't even say hi.
Well, I mean, Todd, that's why we're trying to say, trying to help you put all this info out so it could help you. You know, I mean, to be better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't say I'm dead. Oh, I get 2 paychecks a year, because you know. I mean, I got 200,000 views already on my second channel, over 2 million. I mean, when people say you got to have 4,000 watch hours, a year, don't ever think that. I've already got 100,000 watch hours this year. You want as much watch hours as you want once you're monetized, because that's what's going to get you views and the watch time to make you more money. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just shooting for 4,000
no, they'll put
year,
ads on your videos nowadays before you're monetized, but you don't get paid for it.
Right.
But if you get monetized, then you'll get a portion. But yeah, if you have a good video and you're not monetized, they'll still put ads on them. They didn't used to before, but now they will. They realize that it's like it doesn't matter. They're going to make money off of your video regardless if you do. You know what I mean?
The biggest thing is, if you know, like I know a lot of us, and I was even one of them. If you're not consistent, it shows. Once you start being consistent, everything starts coming together.
But here, I will say something too to lighten it. Just like the $40, that's like on a feeding video. Let's just say I got 2 videos, higher videos that they got like 300,000 views or something on them, 400,000 views right around in there. One's a content video and one's a feeding video. I make 4 to 5 times as I made, because it's already done. Well, they get trickle views, but so far I made like 4 or 5 times more money on the content video than I did on the feeding video, and they have about the same amount of views, because the content video, or not content, but the DIY video, the pond filter video, they need to watch the whole video to learn how to make the pond filter, so you get more watch time, so you make more money. So that's the key. If you can make videos to keep the retention, you can make half as many videos, but if they're watching 3 times as long, you're going to make more money than that guy. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I retain people for 2 minutes and I get paid, if you can make a video and retain them for 6 minutes, you're going to make 2 times the money, more money than I do, regardless of how many subscribers you got, because they're going to put it out anyway to make their money. So don't get discouraged.
Basically, if you want to make videos to get people to watch longer, you get you a woman in there in a bikini and they'll watch longer.
Yeah, you show some cleavage and shit. Yeah, you'll get some views. That's a for sure. It's funny too, because I've seen like snake boxing videos and shit, and a bunch of us probably seen the same video, but I don't even think they were a big YouTuber or nothing, maybe an Instagram video or something, but it's like the whole page is, you know, snake, and then unboxing, all of a sudden it's a big set of boobies opening up that box. No face, no nothing. All you see is a big set of knockers all half hanging out as they're opening the box. It's like, oh, that's the way to get the views, you know? It's like, that'll do it for you. It's pretty funny, actually.
That's why all them fishing videos, you know, them girls on the boats, you know, fishing or bow fishing, that's why they get so many views, you know, because they're sitting there and they got them G-string.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if I could, that's why I keep saying, if I can get these rats to shake a little ass or one of these frogs, I can make me some money, especially on TikTok. I just need some ass shaking out of some of these animals.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Crap, that's what we're telling you.
Basically, we just spilt all of our secrets. No, we still got secrets. Don't you worry about it.
We still got secrets. But I mean, this is the info for you start, you know, I mean.
And for 2, you know, I'm sure there's people out there that may not be, you know, always say stuff, but listen to stuff. They're all like, oh, these guys are full of shit, this, that, and another. It doesn't matter. You know, like my channel, the one I have right now is like, I put, you know, there's a few months in it because I scattered in the beginning. I didn't pay attention to it. But yeah, I basically buckled down for a couple months and it's monetizable without the strike. I gotta wait for the strike to go away. But if I would have paid a little more attention, I was too busy with changing so much stuff, like no tags, no titles, or not titles, but no thumbnails, no this, and I do some with or without. I tested a bunch of different ways, and nothing really made one video stand out any more than the other one did. Nothing did.
And I think we've said it many times too. It always seems like the videos that have no tags that are shot like crap are the ones that do good.
Yeah, and the video I have over on my channel is Feeding Frenzy. If anybody wants to go check it out, go look at my numbers. But anyway, there's a video over there. It's got 500,000 views and all that shit. It's crazy.
Yep, you're full of shit.
No, I'm not. You've been doing it a couple months, man. It's like
just playing with it.
If you had enough videos, you had enough video ideas on the same topic, in 6 months anybody can monetize your channel. I think
you just can't veer away from your niche. You know, you got to start one thing and stay with it.
Yeah, you have to do the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, I mean,
if I could get a frog to wear a G-string, I would.
I mean, anything. It's real simple. If you want to do anything besides what you're doing on your channel, do a live stream. You know, because the live streams don't hurt your channel. You know, it doesn't hurt anything I'm doing on my channel with live stream. But say you want to do shout outs on Instagram, or you know, or just shout outs to people that, you know, sticker shout outs or whatever. Do it on a live stream on YouTube. Don't make a video, because then that pulls that video, they don't know where to put it, because, you know, you've been doing feeding videos or whatever, you know, and they want it, you know, so it screws you up, you know. Just like I said with J&G, you know, he did a ball python unboxing and it fucked his channel, his views up, didn't get shit, you know. Just stay in your own niche, you know what I mean? Because that's what YouTube wants, you know. But if you want to do anything else, just, well, no, yeah, exactly, Todd. I mean, because you can, I mean, there's channels that are just for camping and cooking, and people, they're big subscribers to that, you know. But YouTube don't know where to put you when you do too many different topics, you know what I mean?
No camping and cooking.
Right.
Well, unless you're a camping and cooking channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they don't know where to put you when you're cutting eggs one day, you're camping the next, and then you're feeding ball pythons. They don't know, you know.
Yeah, not even that, but like, I mean, like titles and shit like that. Make sure that the main subject matter of your video, whatever that is that name is in the title of some sort. You know what I mean? Like if the video is about ball pythons or snakes, make sure it says something about snakes or ball pythons or something. You can't just say like, you know, eating or, you know, eating a rat Fast and Furious or something. It's like there's no subject matter. The subject matter is a snake.
It's got to be ball python or you know.
Yeah, because it leaves it so far out there, they don't know what is eating it. You know, everybody thinks, oh, that's what gives them curiosity. Well, to YouTube, that it really doesn't matter. They need a subject matter. They need to know where to categorize your video.
And the biggest, and really the biggest hashtag you need in your title is your channel name. You make sure that is.
You should never have an actual hashtag in the title.
No, I meant down in the description where they put you up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they said with the shorts you can add it to your title or something like that. But a normal YouTube video, don't put the tags with your titles. Put the tags in the description.
Yes.
If you put them in the description, the tags will actually come up on top of your video name instead of below it. It'll come up on top, and then they're clickable and all that. And hello, everybody. Craig, welcome. If
Great save and best. Welcome. But yeah, I mean,
that's wise. But 27 in the house. Welcome, everybody. If we missed anybody coming in, I didn't say hi to you. I'm sorry. Hello.
Yep.
Kara, I don't know if I said hi to you. Hello. I get to yakking about the YouTube, you know, I get all flustered up.
But I mean, it's just stuff that we want to make it easier on y'all, because there's people that won't tell you crap. And we don't want to give you information that we didn't test and true anyway. You know what I mean? I mean, that was the deal. We wanted to try this before we even said anything, to say, yeah, it does work. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Like if you get, like, you know, hashtags built up in your description and shit, you can paste a copy of the whole description over.
Yep.
Boop. Change a couple things.
Well, you can go
like
into your settings, Heather. You can set all that up in your default settings.
Well, yeah, but you don't want to default setting too much of inside the description of like different stuff, because if you're changing animals and that kind of thing, your hashtags and shit are going to change. But like my frog videos, all my frog videos, I can paste and copy a description of my frog video and put it right over, and then just change the name of what's going on or something like that inside of it. But all the tags stay the same, because it's all like Pac-Man frog, you know, all the different tags and shit. You can go to the video, because you don't want to have like ball python tags in your default settings and then do a frog video, you know what I mean, or vice versa. So yeah, with that kind of shit, you don't put too much in there, but you could put like channel links for your membership and that kind of thing. If you get a membership, you can put that in your default settings to where all the new videos that you put out, it'll always have at least that in there, and stuff like that to help you.
Well, that's like I always try to put my
everybody's
channel,
like, we didn't even want any help. Leave us alone.
Yeah, maybe. All right,
It's all
Todd.
good. We wasted your time and made you hear it anyway. How does somebody get a My Animal House shirt? You either win one on my show, or I have a Teespring account in the description of my videos. You know, it took it off of the YouTube. I went in there and it says, oh, you don't have nothing to display. My account's hooked to it, so I go to my Teespring account. Teespring's there, but then it's not showing it on my videos like it did at first. So I took it off and put it back on, so I don't know if it's on there or not.
Oh, because it was on there. I seen it the other day on there. So
yeah, if you go to one of my videos, and down in the description, the newer videos, there's a Teespring link, and you can get any size, hoodies, all kinds of shit in there. Or you got to win one on the channel or something. I give them away all the time. The ones I get on my channel, I make myself. The ones on Teespring are colored, and they're made by those people and all that shit. So I forget. Can you monetize the live feeding videos? Yeah.
Yes.
My whole channel. You've never seen the channel? I still haven't worn mine, Justin. You should wear it. But I do have a Teespring account. There's cups in there. There's like everything, little masks in there. There's kids' shirts and sweaters and sweatshirts, and there's women's V-necks and everything. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm actually working on a Crunch Gang right now.
Yeah, I got my Teespring account in the description down there too, if y'all want to go look at it. So
I'm gonna make a I'm gonna have one that looks like this. That'll be on the front, and on the back it's gonna say #SaveTheFrogs YouTube.com. So that'll be my next merch line coming out, will be Crunch Gang. Because I know I got a lot of people that watch my videos, and they're only there for the frogs, so they may not give a shit about My Animal House. They just want a frog shirt, maybe.
Right.
So I'm going to hook them up with just a frog shirt.
I like spring. I got my spring account description, dude. I like it. I've got a lot of shit. I've got different ones built up, you know, like Irondogg Strong shirts and shit, you know. Well, with you being premium, it doesn't matter, Dan, because they give us percentage of the premium revenue when you watch a video.
Yep.
Because you're paying them and they're paying us for you to have premium and not watch our videos.
Anytime somebody with premium watches a video, we get a percent of that as well.
Yep. Yep. So basically, you're paying a fee to YouTube and everybody else just not to watch
what it
ads.
does is actually it's really good. It just doesn't ace us out of it. Yep. They're making it to where you can't watch the description, but then that would hurt us. So is what they give us a little kickback to where it doesn't hurt us, and you don't have to watch an ad. So it's a win-win for everybody, you know. So like everybody get that premium for all I give a shit. That's a guaranteed paycheck.
Yep, because then as soon as you click on my video, it's like you watched ads.
Yeah, you paid not to watch it, so I get a percentage of what you paid not to watch it.
Yep.
It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's the way it works. So.
I don't know if the percentage is lower or not. I imagine it is.
No, I already got yours. No, this is the whole new line. That's a whole different frog and everything, actually. So this new one. That's the one that's the one I was going to do as a Teespring. But I could make those here too. Like, you know, when we do giveaways, I can make them here too.
What about your new shirt?
What new shirt? Which one?
The one I seen today.
Oh yeah, did you like that?
I like that.
Yeah, well, I can't mass produce those and sell them. I get in trouble, but
why?
Well, because I don't have the rights to that logo. Just like everything else, man. There's money. Somebody owns that, and I just kind of.
You know why people use that though?
Well, yeah, but it is what it is. If you start selling shit, then did I not have it in this video? No, it's on that phone, I think. I was going to show everybody. Yeah, it's on that. It's not on this phone.
Hey, I might be able to pull it up.
Good, because I'm going to get me I don't know. Hopefully some of these tips help somebody, or, you know, and then there's more for you to look at. And then if you have questions like, hey, how do I find this? Or what does this mean? Feel free to ask, man. Hit us up, you know. Sorry, Derek. Last time I was supposed to call him back, I missed all that. But, man, I felt like shit for like an entire week. I didn't do nothing. It was like really bad. I don't know if you still need help with whatever it was, and I can get back to you. But
all right.
I did miss him on the weekend. He's like, "Can you call me?" I'm like, "Man, I don't know if you feel like grabbing my phone."
Justin's new shirt right here. I'm playing a video.
Oh yeah, this is good. And this guy, he looks at me. He's all like, "Did you make that?" I'm like, "Well, you can tell. It's like it's right there on the press."
Well, I mean, I didn't know if that was your video.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't tell that because the way you at the end you say like, "Oh yeah" or something. I didn't know.
I was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
I was gonna put it on the TikTok. You know, I'll get some views. I was gonna put just "Let's Go Brandon" and that's it. That's for the title. Which is, again, what you're not supposed to do because it changes the subject. But I've thrown T-shirt videos on there before, so it's not like it's going to do it. Yeah, I don't get any views about them, but it's still funny.
Does the back say #FJB?
No, no. There is a bunch to that now. Yeah, I've seen that. Now there's ones that say "Let's Go Brandon SKB" or whatever. And, yeah, I didn't know what all that was about.
Lekka says do one big run. Then if you get a cease and desist, you just stop making them.
Yeah, just make a whole bunch of them, just sell as quick as I can. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could, you know, if somebody wanted, I'll charge. I mean, I don't have a business license. I ain't trying to claim that. Nobody's going to know unless they get snitched on. And then you got to, you know, then it is what it is. But then they got to prove how many I sold.
There's people on TikTok. You know how many people on TikTok are showing them making them types of shirts and hats and even got the ones where they lift their hoodie up and it's underneath their hoodie and shit.
Technically, I could go in with my tablet or whatever, and depending on what states and it's different. But if you go in and just change it, like take their image and like add to the white or something, you know, make it look more ripped up or something. If you change enough points of difference, then you can use it on your own. You know, you just have to change it. It's kind of weird how it all works.
Right. Yeah.
Whose question?
What's your question?
I want to Let's Go Brandon.
I am starting a topless channel. No, Gary, we don't want to see you topless.
He's topless every time he comes up in here. Damn, all that bullshit, and we was only an hour and a half in. Jesus Christ, my throat's hurting.
Derek, you're saying everything but what
I'm not done making nothing. I could always make something.
Rat breeding question. What's the rat breeding question?
Oh, was that what it was or whatever?
Yeah. Skateboarding companies have been doing it consistently since the 80s. Yeah, that's very true. Sorry, I didn't see your question earlier.
I'm not sure what the question or answer is.
I just seen rat breeding question. That's all I seen.
Oh, that was probably what Derek wanted when he wanted me to call.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I told you I dropped the ball on that. I was sick.
Well, Derek thinks,
I don't know what was wrong.
I think Derek thinks everybody's up at 3 a.m. like he is.
I thought I was going to pass out. It was crazy. I had to go to the doctor to give me some weird crap and some other stuff. I'm all good now, but... And then they try to tell a fellow to relax. It's like, oh.
So when should I do egg videos, breedings, etc.? Because I would like to show that stuff too, but I don't know when. See, he's doing feeding videos now, and he wants to know when.
I'll tell you the story I tell everybody else. I used to do all of that shit. Ask anybody in here. I waited 2.5 years breeding up these snakes, all this shit. I was going to do a whole series on like how I breed snakes, all this shit for my channel, for my subscribers and all that shit. And bang, I do those like first 3 videos and what I was going to do. And they all got about 100 views each, as my frog videos were getting 4,000 or 5,000 views. So yeah, I quit doing them. I was really disappointed. I waited a long time, built this whole channel up to make those videos, and they really disappointed me with the views.
Benji? Maybe just like I said, any live stream you do won't hurt your channel. So maybe
it's kind of a different category.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, or do a different channel.
There's a couple channels out there that we were talking about. We won't mention any names, but there's channels out there that have done the eggs and the buying it, but they're like unboxing top of the line snakes and spending tons of money, and everybody wants to see what they're doing. But they're doing, you know, content videos like that, care videos, and
Rob would be like, videos, yep, I know who you're talking about.
Care videos and feeding videos, and they're doing rather well. So it can be done, I think. But I think the money that they're spending is more of the attraction of the ball python people, is that's where they're getting their views on that side. But hey, if you're getting the views, who cares, you know? Welcome, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. That's so fucking funny.
I'm just saying. The snakes are bringing
you
in
didn't even wait
cops.
till I got done saying it. Huh? You had to say it right in the middle there to fuck me right up. That was good.
Cops don't make that kind of money to afford them kind of snakes every year, unless you're robbing drug dealers.
You could do the egg cuttings live and stuff, but you know, it's not that. I don't know. It's really weird, because that's the one thing that we're not trying to tell anyone here is, you know, as far as that goes, I'm not saying, oh, you can only do this or you can only do that. Anybody can make anything happen if they try hard enough. These are just the shit that we do and what we've experienced. And if you want to like try to do this quick, this is what works for us. There's people out there that are getting what we're saying that's not working for us. They can probably get to work. You know, there's probably people out there that are making it work, but they're making it work. We're not. But this is what we've learned. So it's kind of a, you know, don't take everything we say and just run with it. You got to kind of mold it to yourself and how you want to run your channel, you know.
But be consistent.
Exactly. Be consistent.
Yeah. I mean, no matter what you do, make sure you drop into videos
but it
every
is a good
week,
rule of thumb.
same day,
like I
same
said,
time.
If somebody subscribes to your channel because they watched the video, if they come back, are they going to see that same kind of video? That's really important.
Right.
Seems the simple, but it's the most important. You know what I mean?
And you do good egg cuttings, Heather. We watch them all.
I remember the first one, boy. She had all these cameras set up. She looked like a pro. We were over here fumbling, still deleting ourselves and shit at that point. She's over here rocking out fucking egg cutting videos like a champ, couple of angles and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? We can't even run a live stream. She's got egg cuttings over here.
Well,
like
I don't know about sneaking it in on an off day, because you want to stick to your schedule every week. If you just saw a random video in there, that might screw up your. That throws up. You know, it could screw it up. I mean, I don't know.
My biggest thing is, for one, it's like a multi-billion-dollar probably. One of the world's largest computer algorithms. You're not going to sneak nothing in nowhere.
Yeah.
People got to quit thinking that, like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to sneak it by. You're not. Nobody's sneaking nothing by the algorithm. The algorithm knows everything that you're doing.
Yes, it does. Like
you cannot load anything on this platform without the algorithm knowing exactly what you're doing. Nobody is fooled. Like, when putting people all these great big warnings and all this shit, all that is to try to make it look better for the human eye that sees your video. That makes no never mind to your actual video to the algorithm. It could care less. The algorithm just wants to get views. They know what you're not supposed to do. They know what music's not supposed to be played. But in no way, shape, or form is anybody sneaking anything through the algorithm without them knowing it.
Right. And all it does is that is screws you up on your algorithm. If they're used to being 3 days a week and you decide, oh, today I'm going to put out 4.
Yeah.
And then next week you go back to 3. They're like, well, what's going on? You know?
Yeah, it's insane. The algorithm, I mean, people always like, oh, I'm going to throw this in the title, or I'm going to do this because it sneaks by and they won't notice. You cannot not be noticed. It's a computer program. You know what I mean? When you ask for a review or something and human eyes look at your channel, that's where you may differ with the warnings or this and that, and they may think, oh, that was cool. They at least warns people.
But do you really want to go that route?
You know, who?
Do you really want to ask for a human review?
No, that's like when I got the strike for the video that they struck me on that, I deleted the video instantly. There's no way I'd ever ask for a human review ever again. Because there's no point in it. It's one video. They took down one video. If I ask for a review and they start poking around, they may take down 6 more and I might not have a channel. I'm good. They said, okay, this one is not capable. Obviously, they looked at my channel. Yep. Nothing else seemed to disturb that person except for that one video. I deleted that one video. It's gone. And then 90 days from now, I'll go on my way. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that human review shit is the biggest bunch of bullshit.
Because you might get the human that doesn't like reptiles. Remember that.
Yep.
And then your channel's gone.
Because that's the thing. It's a human opinion. As soon as that's why I'd rather, people always want to fool the algorithm or think, oh, the algorithm is bad. No, I love the algorithm is my best friend. It's the human review is the devil. The Diablo. That is the fucking downfall to YouTube, is when human eyes look at your shit.
The reason I say that because you can't make breeding and egg stuff all year. Well, that's true, but it was
a feeding video. I violated their violent whatever it was, whatever portion. It's yeah. There's
Violent
big
content.
categories for the different things you can do wrong, and it's under the violence and whatever. So, but it was a feeding video. But that's the thing. Every video on that channel was a feeding video. I think the reason why I think they slapped me that strike because I think I dropped the ball on the entertainment on my videos. Because if all the videos are exactly the same, they could have flagged every one of them the same as one. So I think that was a slap. That was a fucking somebody slapping me in the face saying, hey, pay attention to what the fuck you're doing here. And that's the way I take it, and that's the way I ran with it. I made sure all my videos were changed to animals and pets correctly, you know, because if I can't say, oh, it's not for entertainment if it's fucking under entertainment. You know what I mean? It's kind of, so it's like, yeah, human reviews are the devil.
If you got 2 pregnant rats and you got a male, leave them. They're going to take care of it's their family. They'll take care of everything. And
yeah, see, back in the day, I asked for human reviews, and then like months later, the videos get taken down because when you ask for a human review, it could be 6-8 months before they even look at your video. That's what I don't like about it. And you can win them, and I'm not saying you're not, but as soon as you ask for a human review, then a human looks over your channel. To me, in the live feeding game, I think that's the worst thing you can do is ask for somebody to look at your channel. But that's my opinion. Again, nothing
Heather says even though they're supposed to be unbiased, they're still inputting a personal opinion. Yes, they can.
Yeah. You know, so.
Did you split the 4 up, or you got all of them together, Derek? They would usually group all the babies together and leave them, Derek. The mothers help each other. Yep. Just leave them be, buddy.
You know, here's a little rat story, too. I have one in there. It's a brand new mom. You know, I grew up, you know, every so often because of Heather. I remember that. Like, it bred it in my head, like every 6 months, grab a female. Swear to God, learned it from her. But anyway, the female that I kept out was running around in the deal. She got pregnant. She had like 14 babies or something like that. And it's so funny. The older moms are always with 13 of the babies, and that one mom's always got one. It's like they're letting her train or something. They're all her babies, but every time I see her, she's always cuddled up with just one. And I think maybe, I don't know if they just know that she's not the best mom and they're letting her work on her skills or something, but rats are the intelligent like nothing else. So
thanks, Irondogg. Not thanks, man. I'm a house. You Mr. Not call you back.
I told you, man, I was down. I was like a week, man. I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry.
Pogo, I would just, if you want to put out them videos and you're doing feeding videos, just throw one in a week here and there on your regular scheduled days instead of throwing a feeding video. Just throw one of them in there.
You know what I would say if you're going to do it, if you want to do it that way, like he said, if you're going to do feedings, make sure those feedings are done on the exact same day of the week. Make sure the other video is done on the exact same day of the week. Oh, like if you put out like a just a care video or something, make sure it's every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. If you do a feeding, make sure it's every Friday. You know, depending on how many you can do, you add more videos in through the week. You know. So
this is about channel tips, just helping people grow their channels a little bit, tips on how to do it.
Yeah, just fight what Justin thinks. Yes, watch KY's bird cam. Yep.
Tell just little things that help you with your channel, being consistent.
What do you mean, or is this something else?
He goes, is grow channel tips, or is this about something else? He wasn't sure. Probably because it says the Iron Animal Show, dude. He probably wasn't sure what it.
We're about reptiles, YouTube, growing a community of amazing people.
Yep.
That's the bottom line. So we did some few group experiments, or not group experiments, but me and him did some experiments, and then we were sharing it with to the community.
Yeah. All right, Venom, man, you take care, buddy. Why does he hate my bird?
I ain't watching no bird cam.
Start doing shoe shine videos in New York City in July up to 5:30. Slowly growing.
I don't hate the bird cam. I want people to put as much effort into having that bird cam run as they make a content video.
So
every time you run that cam, make a content video, I'm a happy man.
So what days do you put out your videos there, Shoeshine?
Started doing Shoeshine videos. Slowly growing, but happy. Nice. Biggest thing, like we talked about, is consistency. Make sure you're always doing the same thing. You got titles that mean, the subject matter in the video is part of the title, and be consistent.
My dogs are quiet now.
Anything more than that, you got to start paying up because you're new. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. Put them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. See, it looks like you've got a schedule down, and that's what you need to do. Putting that, being consistent, putting them videos out weekly.
We're not going to say, oh, it's going to blow up your channel or, nothing, but consistency, the algorithm is what you're trying to agree with. And the algorithm knows if you put out a video every Tuesday, then they know that if you're always putting out like a frog video on Tuesday, they can promote your frog video every Tuesday, knowing that you're going to make one.
Right. So, yes, you should follow the same schedule
that is what I'm
working
week. On. Hell yeah. I know.
Every Tuesday, if you're doing them every Tuesdays and Thursdays, you make sure you put them out every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time every week.
I would. That's we've told that to everybody from day one.
All right, Rob. Take care. Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, because it's an algorithm. The algorithm needs. That's why we say if you change content, if one day you put out a animal video and the next day you put out a cooking video, the algorithm's all okay. You already changed. Am I supposed to put you here or there? So you already confused them twice. And then if you put out a DIY video, then there's 3 subjects. So it's now okay. Where do I put this video? It's like you want the algorithm to have no problem knowing where to put your video. If it's always the same, then it always knows what to do the same way. Does that make sense? Sounded crazy. Fucking crazy.
Yeah, there you go. Say if they offer them a discount if they watch your video, like share and subscribe when you're working on their shoes. Man, if you leave me a comment, I'll give you 10% off next time or something.
Hell yeah. Well, no, hey, check it out. There's a kid on TikTok. He does haircuts. He just takes random people. Can I give you a cut? And man, his videos are awesome. He's really inspiring just because he starts talking to the people, asking what their goals are, what they're doing in life. And then he just kind of talks to them as he's cutting their hair. And the guy, you can watch the whole thing without, being bored because it's like,
I've seen it.
He's a pretty flashy kid, and he's like, come on, sometimes you got to talk people into it and shit. And you can watch that guy even if you're not into haircuts because he gives you something to watch.
Right.
He gives you a show regardless.
Every week, same time. My videos come out on the same time, same day, every week.
Just like we were talking about earlier, in your analytics, which you'd have to rewatch this live to get back to. In your analytics, it tells you where your subscribers are most active in, and there's a time zone. It'll give you like a 2-hour window of the most optimum time to put your videos out. It's all in your analytics. So
that way the algorithm knows every week. Hey, on Tuesday at 11 o'clock, he's dropping a video.
Yeah, because your analytics will tell you like when your subscribers are most likely to be online, and if you put your video out at that time, they're more likely to see it.
Exactly.
And that's a Chris 20 on that super chat button. No, I'm just kidding. Just because you knew. No, I'm just kidding. What was I doing?
No, but there's just little things. I think there's so many. Everybody tries to.
Well, not one little. I don't think one little thing is going to make the difference. It's the accumulation of a lot of little things that make a huge difference. It's like.
But YouTubers don't want to tell you that, or they want you to watch a whole video and they still don't really answer your question. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because they're still about I want views and everything else. And
basically, you just want to make. I try to make it as easy as possible for the algorithm to know what I'm doing.
Right.
If I do something different, it confuses him, then it fucks up my whole thing. So the simpler and the more robotic I can be with what I do, to where it always knows what to do, then. Because here I put out frog videos, good numbers, snake, bang, they drop. centipede, they drop. Fucking bearded dragon, they'll drop. But it's like, ooh, frog
or
video.
you get one good video and the rest of them get crap. So you know, yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, even with the shoe shine, it was really the shoe shine. That's going to be more about like the entertainment of what you're doing, man. You gotta make yourself stand out, like so somebody will want to watch your video versus another video. I don't know how many shoe shiners there are out there on YouTube, but I'm sure you're not the only one.
Well, I'm sure once you start watching the shoe shine videos, then a whole bunch of them pop up just like feeding videos.
Yeah, it's like damn, I didn't know there's so many people doing this shit. But I get so many that they're all like Japanese channels and shit like this. This channel watches your videos also, and it's like, you can't, I don't even know what the hell their names are. It's just, but they always got like a frog in the picture or something.
Right. What's up, Eric B?
So, honey, I'm home. Honey. He always comes in right at the end, so you don't have to stay so long. He's like, I don't like you guys. I'll just come in.
Well, I got stoned a few times and watched some shoe shine channels. There you go. Hey, dude, when you're late at night and you're high and there ain't nothing going on, you go down a rabbit hole sometimes.
What kind of a show are they putting on? Are they shining shoes to where it's like, man, that guy's good at what he does, you know, and they don't mind watching it, you know, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's like that haircut guy you said on TikTok or whatever, that he just cuts random people's hair. Man, he's good, dude. You know,
he is. I once he starts talking to him, because he's really down to earth. You can tell he's been through some shit in his life probably too, so he can relate, you know. And he just talks to people. It's funny. I like that guy.
Kids' haircuts and shit, man. They turn out badass, and he'd be like, "Man, you can be anything you want, man," you know, and all this, you know. Really encourage him and stuff.
I know. He's all like, "That's not true. That's some of his work shitty shit." I understand.
Go incognito on YouTube so it doesn't change your recommended when you search something. Yeah, you can go incognito so people don't know you're on YouTube too.
That's usually for the people watching porn and don't want it to go into their history.
Yeah.
Just saying.
People be like, "What? There's history on YouTube?"
There's history everywhere. Doesn't matter what you do. There's a track of it somewhere if you're on a computer.
Damn right.
I've never done it, but I read about it a long time ago.
I've seen it on Discovery. Sure. I've seen it on Discovery. They were talking about right there and over.
Sure.
You know when somebody says, "I've never done that," they've done that.
How much time we got? Oh, yeah, 50 minutes left. I'm going to get a soda. I'll be right back.
All right, grab two. I wonder why people would bother to go through the trouble. I'm lazy. I'm too lazy for all that. I go incognito at work. Owner thinks I'm working when I'm really watching. Yeah, well, everybody knows that, though. Eric. Well, some people just, like I said, incognito mode, though, you can go on, like, because you could go, like, watch live streams without being in the live stream, you know what I'm saying, under your name, and so you just, like, are, you know, a guest. You can't count to two. You're probably right.
Damn it.
How many drinks do you bring? You bring 2 drinks, like I asked?
No,
Yep, you're right, Eric.
I only just brought 1 purple drink because there's no damn sodas.
Eric says he can't count to 2. That means I was going to get screwed on the drink. He was right. I got screwed on the drink.
Yeah, I can't count to 2.
Damn it. He can count to 1 motherfucking strike, though, that he's not happy about.
You know, it's just YouTube's way. It's like, you know, that's my kind of luck. I tell you this before. That's why my other channel hasn't exploded. And yeah, I got good numbers and stuff like that, but I earned those numbers. It took a long time to get there. It's not like, oh, I blew up overnight like some people do. Even on that other channel, they give me a viral video and a strike so I can get monetized, but no money. Fucking. Well, it is what it is.
But you can also, Jessica, when the video pops up, you ain't got time to watch, you can click on it and add it to watch later. That's what I do, and then I go and watch them later, you know, the videos later when I got time. Yeah,
there's so many people in the community that make videos. I just click on them and click watch later, and then I can run it through on the TV later on that night, put a little volume on it because you can't watch it sound down. But yeah, and then it'll do a whole list, and you can play it all night if you want, depending on how many videos you click watch later.
And if you're ever expecting a comment back on a Justin's videos, he won't comment back on your video.
I comment back on a lot of them, but it's I don't know. I just almost think I'm cheesy if I keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over.
That's why I leave some crazy comments. I'm just trying to get them to bite.
If I do comment back, like every so often I'll take a video and I'll comment back. Like every 3rd or 4th video, I'll come back everybody in there. But it's usually the people that commented are all the same ones. So that's not bad, but it's like I always feel like I always tell you the same thing. It's just like you can only say thank you so many times different ways. So it's like, yeah. Sometimes I just like them. Sometimes I'll comment on all of them.
That's why I'll tell them.
Don't say never. Don't say never.
I'll be like, I can't believe you fed them puppies to that frog.
Yeah, those are funny. Those are funny. Well, and two, I try not to. I quit trying to put pups in there because I thought maybe that's probably not good.
No, mine says pinkies, and they think it's dogs.
Yeah, puppies. I don't even use it. I don't try not to put pinkies either. I usually put rat, mouse, mice, whatever, plural, or rodents. Because if I put pinkies or pups in there, nobody. If you don't know about rodents, you don't know what the fuck a pinky is. And then if you put pups on there, people think you're feeding dogs.
Yeah, because one guy goes, I thought I was clicking on a video to see a snake eating somebody's finger.
It ain't easy being cheesy. It ain't.
I was like, are you serious, dude? He thought the snake was eating somebody's pinky.
Well, yeah, there was like that one big channel, the Reptile channel. They had that stupid video. It wasn't stupid. It got like 12 million views or something. But the title or the thumbnail had Rex with a pair of chopsticks, and it was like, you know, lizard uses chopsticks or something to eat its meal or some guy, whatever the title was about chopsticks. And there was tons of comments. Oh, that lizard can't use chopsticks. It's like, really? Did you really click on that thinking that the fucking thing was really going to be using chopsticks? Really?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh, look. He wants to play with the den of baby rabbits.
I'll tell that shit to people that are like, hey, that wasn't no giant this or no giant rodent. It's like, did you really click on the damn thumbnail thinking that you were going to see some big ass? Shows the damn rodent in the mouth. It's like, do you think you were going to see some big sewer rat, or what did you think you were going to see? The thumbnail kind of tells you the whole thing, you know.
I thought that was Master Splinter. You know,
yeah, it's like that's no shit. Well, we talked about that too, like with the 3 blind mice, because I had somebody comment on one of my videos like, hey, you should name that, you know, one of your titles 3 blind mice. And I thought, oh, that's a great idea. And then when I went to go type it in, I thought to myself, no, that's a children's rhyme thing. You know, that's like, you know,
Copyright.
I don't want any kid to be looking
that's
up 3 blind mice.
There.
Well, it wasn't really because it's just a title. I don't know about copyright, but it's like, I don't want no goddamn little kid to be searching up 3 blind mice and my damn frog video comes up. So I was like, yeah, that's attracting children. You can get in trouble for that. So I'm like, nope, I'm not putting 3 blind mice.
As cool as the title that would be,
I really want to use it.
But
I really
then you're enticing kids to watch your channel because it's a nursery rhyme.
Yeah, yeah. If you're trying to draw in kids, that's what YouTube don't want you to do. You can get
YouTube can say that
$43,000 fine.
Yeah, here we're gonna slap a fine on you because you got it.
$43,000. I was scared to death that a couple years ago when that
I see people with their thumbnails with like, you know, like a toy behind their snake or something. Dude, get that off there. You know what I mean?
Oh, I've seen channels where they got like little anime dolls in the corner on purpose. They'll randomly put in play. It's like, wow, it's probably not, you know. It's like, hey, to each their own. It's 43,000, or is it 35 now?
No, it was 43,000.
Yeah, it used to when Copa first came out, and they said if you made a video for children, you could get fined $43,000. I was like, 43 sounded weird, but
yes,
like,
YouTube can find you. Well, Copa can find you because YouTube got fined. So now they said now it goes to the creators. And a lot of people got scared over that deal.
If you make a video that you're trying to lure kids to watch your video, and your channel is like, especially if it's marked for not for kids, and you make a video that draws to kids, you can get a fine for $43,000. And it's not even from YouTube. It's COPA. It's the Children's Online Privacy Act. It's a huge organization. They fined YouTube $190 million. It's crazy. Yep, COPA.
How did they collect?
Because it's Children's Online Public.
Well, they probably put a lien against they probably find you, and if you don't pay it, they probably put a lien on whatever you have.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean,
and that's what I thought. When that was going on, that was right when I first bought all the racks and shit like that, and snakes and cameras and all this crazy GoPros all the time. I was like, shit, I'm probably down $5,000, and now you want to fine me $43,000? I almost bounced. You got a dog over there making noise?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you Gary over there? You better get that dog, shut that motherfucker up. But yes, YouTube can find you and ruin your life.
Yes. Well, because, I mean, as long as you're not making something like a thumbnail with Barney or like the Three Blind Mice slogan to entice children. Now, if you just say, hey, frog eats a rat, and not for kids, and a kid watches it, you're fine because you didn't make that video for kids. You know what I mean?
And then technically, Heather, YouTube is for 13 and older. Any parent that gives their children the access to a normal YouTube, that's on the parent. Right. YouTube is not. That's why they have YouTube Kids. YouTube is meant for 13 and older, not for kids. There's a YouTube Kids. You could let your kids go on there and watch whatever they want, but technically, it's meant for 13 and older. And that's why they COPA was trying to find YouTube forever. And then they find YouTube and they said, look, YouTube's not listening. So you as a creator, if you make content that we think is for children, we're going to fine you. So there's nothing we can do about it. Your hands are tied. It's crazy. It's weird. It was like 2 years ago, January 5th or whatever. They always make changes right in January, right around then. And it was like, and everybody was worried, like, which videos were going to be this or that. And didn't TNT delete a bunch of videos at that point and shit because he was worried? And yeah, it was crazy.
I don't think I would put like Michigan J Frog as a thumbnail. You know what I mean? I would just put the actual frog on your thumbnail. Don't try to put no character or, or no Jimmy Cricket or Smoking Frog or anything like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Heather. Exactly. What's up, father, son?
Trying to check the channel. Videos.
He deleted all his videos. Yep.
Yeah. See, and that was right when I first started meeting you guys too, because I would have told him not to, because at that time, the TubeBuddy that we use has a program inside of it, and you can use it to this day if nobody knows it's there.
Yep.
Have you ever went and checked that before?
Yep.
There's actually in your YouTube studios, I think it's in the free version too, that you can click on it and it'll scan your videos and it'll tell you if any of them draw attention to where if they were made for kids.
Yeah, if you go to your content there and you click on that deal, or the TubeBuddy thing there, it'll pop up and say, do you want me to scan for this or whatever? Yep.
And it'll give you, like, if it says, this, it'll give you, like, I think a different rating, like a yellow and green. And like, if it's yellow, it's kind of in the middle. If it's red, you're screwed. It's like, they think it's meant for kids. And so there's a way you could actually go through and check them all.
And it'll check all of them for you in one whole swipe too.
And it's funny because my first video of that year was the bearded dragon video it's got, I don't know, 300
What's up, Jay's Catfish
or something. It's always done good for a long period of time, but it gets views, continuously, but not a lot. But yeah, I put that video out. I was like, well, this one ain't for kids. I'll tell you that. That'll be the first video of that year.
Right.
Because we were all kind of freaked out at that time, I mean, it was weird. Jay's Catfishing, welcome, welcome. But yeah, it's crazy. YouTube's nuts, man. I mean, because you got to remember, it's a big business too. I mean, it's a multi-billion-dollar business. YouTube is. Google. I mean, it's a Google AdSense. I mean, it's basically Google. It's not even YouTube. Yeah. We're all paid by Google, so it's nuts. I mean, to think about it, anytime you're monetized, like TNT now, he's monetized. His boss now on YouTube is Google.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he's like
who's your boss? Google. What do you mean Google? Google. Who gives your paycheck? Google. It says right on it, Google AdSense. It's like, it's set to pay me. No, it's all electronic, but it's from Google.
Yep. Well, I hope whatever we did tonight maybe helped a little bit for y'all. And
well, if it helped one person, it was worth it. The rest of them are all thinking, God, it was boring. We didn't talk about nothing but that stupid YouTube.
Well,
I like
YouTube. And to be able to show y'all instead of tell you, you know, I think if you show somebody, it makes a little bit more sense sometimes too than, you know.
Well, if people can look a little bit further and then they have any questions, they can come back to us and stuff.
But I appreciate everybody that dropped super chats in here. I'm going to drop Todd's
and
channel.
Anybody else that, you know, has got a different method that you're working out that's working for you, like astronomically, where you should be telling us, you should be telling us. Don't be holding it back.
Thank you, Jace.
Community, family here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody listens to him.
But that's Todd's channel. He's live. We're probably going to end this one. I know my animal house is probably getting hungry.
Oh, hell yeah. Trish, when I went up there to get something to drink, so you're done already? And I was like, no, I still got to cook this. I was like, well, hey, you got about 15 minutes. So,
thank you.
And he's live, huh?
All right, Heather. Yeah, he is live, so I dropped his link.
All right, everybody. Hopefully the shit helped. If we were just babbling idiots, thanks for supporting us. If you want to learn more, you get back to us. You keep watching.
If it was
we
boring,
don't do this all the time.
We won't do it again.
You never know when it's going to happen. So you got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying?
All right. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, just ask anytime.
All right, everybody. Till next time, take care. Stay wild. Bang. I'm out.
Peace.